Hi, it's Kate. I am a neuroscience-inspired coach and a joy-filled artist, and today's practice is for when you're feeling sad, or you've got that grief bubble or that grief knot that you know you need to let go of, but you don't feel safe letting go of it. So what I would say is bring your kindest self. I'm bringing a cup of tea today because it's something that helps me feel soothed. Get into something painty and we'll get started. For today's painting, we are going to need a palette. We're going to be using white, yellow, brown and orange. And I'm going to be using a 1-inch brush. I'm going to be using a small square brush. And I'm also going to be using a curved brush. It's probably got a real name. So sadness isn't a comfortable feeling. But the amazing thing about emotions is they are designed to end, they're designed to finish. So when we start to feel something difficult, actually it is going to have an end point. So personally, when I start needing to let go of my grief and my sadness, I actually just put my head on the paper. Let out that big sigh and just know that I'm going to be safe with this piece of paper and with my paint, letting out the sadness. And I'm going to start today with brown, a dark colour. You do you, but I'm going to use something that allows me to really just feel sad. I'm just going to start with my flat brush, and as I dip in, I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to exhale. All the way down the paper. That's it. Just going to start letting the sadness come out through the brush. It doesn't matter that we don't have finished lines. Just letting it come out through the paper. Dip in, breathe in. Exhale. And I'm actually going as slowly as I feel like, because sadness to me feels slow, grief feels heavy. So I'm letting it run down the paper slowly. And all that sadness is allowed to come out through my brush, out into the paper. Just let those feelings feel. You can imagine or remember whatever it is you need to remember. And breathe. We're just here to breathe. We're here to let it out. We're here to feel our feelings in a way that is safe. That's it. Just breathe. Let it go. There isn't a right or a wrong way to paint. There isn't a right or a wrong way to feel your feelings. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to shout, shout. The paper doesn't mind. The paint doesn't mind. Sigh it out. That's it. Let it go. Let it all go. There we go. Now I've run out of my brown. Rather than top up on brown, I'm going to go with a bit of orange next. And I'm not going to bother washing my brush. I'm just going to put my orange on top of the brown. I'm at the end of my tubes. I'm just going to go again. I'm going to dip and I'm going to exhale and just start going on top of the browns. Letting all the colours mix on the page. I'm starting to get some action in my brush now. So as I go down, I'm going to come back up again. There we go. Just let it out onto the paper. There is no right and there is no wrong. We're just letting it come out onto the page. And I haven't dipped my brush once, and I'm just using all the paint that's stuck in those bristles because it allows me to use the energy. So that energy that we feel, that tightness that we feel that can get stuck in our throats or in our chests when we feel really sad, we can push that onto the paper through our brush. And we don't have finished lines and we don't have perfect anything. We just use that energy to push that colour onto that page. Oh, there we go. Let it out, sigh it out. That's it. So the other thing I've got with me today is my cup of tea, because when we're feeling something like grief or sadness, the body sometimes asks for a stretch or a yawn or a drink. And actually for me, this is a real soother. Oh, so if you need to sip your tea or drink your water or have a stretch, do it. Your brain, your body already has all the tools it needs to manage such a big sensation. We just have to listen. Okay, now I'm going in with yellow. And I'm going to keep the same brush, but I'm going to start using it in a slightly different way now. So I'm going to dip. I'm just going to start filling in all those gaps now. And I haven't cleaned my brush at all. I'm just going to start going in all over the page now. Wherever the brush wants to go, it can go. It's all right to make a mess. That's the point, really, is that this is a safe space to feel all those feelings and be as messy as you need. And I'm starting to bring some energy to the page now. Some energy into my brush. The heaviness of the grief has started to move out of my system, which means I can start to bring some energy to the paper. And I'm not worrying about what I'm doing, just seeing where there's some white spaces. I'm letting my brush go anywhere it wants, in whatever direction it wants. And if you still need to just pull down on your page, pull down on your page. That's okay. If you just like those big long stripes, use those big long stripes. There's no right or wrong. Oh, and I'm still using those big exhales. They're still there. They still want to come out. And exhale. Inhale, dip. Exhale, whoa, let it all out on the paper. So a lot of us, our feelings, the sadness and the anger sit together. So sometimes you might have started feeling really, really sad, and now you might be feeling a bit energized and you might have heat in your belly because actually you might have some anger in there too. But if you're just still really sad, be really sad. Let the grief pour out of you through the page and through the paint. Okay. Now I'm going to dunk that brush and I'm going to swap to a oval shaped tip. It's probably got a real word. I don't know. I'm not the paint police. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some white with the yellow I've got on my palette and make something just a little bit lighter and a little bit creamier. I'm just going to keep breathing. Keep recognizing that I am safe to feel sad. So I'm just making something a little bit more lemony, a little bit gentler, but I haven't mixed it all together. I've still got patches. Now I'm just going to go into find all the white spots. I'm going to use intentionally gentle little strokes now. I'm going to go quite slowly again because I'm honouring where I am today. Where I am today, sad. We're okay to be sad. It's really human to be sad. All of our feelings make us human, and that's an incredible thing. It's just learning how to sit with those feelings. And I know it's not easy, but this is why we turn up to the page again and again and again, because this is where we can practice feeling safe with all those big feelings that we don't bring into the world. That's my gong. My mindfulness gong reminds me that I am safe. It goes off every hour. It reminds me to drop my shoulders and recognize that there's no tigers chasing me or bears trying to eat me, that my prehistoric brain, my lizard brain, the one that was designed to keep me safe from harm, just something I do for my brain, gives it a moment and allows me to show my brain how safe I actually am in this moment, how safe I am to feel all of my feelings. Just breathe however you want to right now, just filling up all those little white gaps left now. Tiny little flames, calm flames, light flames. Exhale. There we go. So I'm starting to feel a little bit more grounded now. That big grief feeling, the really big sadness, is calming down. And it doesn't matter if yours isn't. If yours is still big and feeling griefy, you just keep pushing into the paper however you need. But mine is starting to feel calmer, softer. So when grief is really heavy and strong, it feels like a weight. It feels like it could move mountains and drown whole countries sometimes. And actually, as it gets lighter, that feeling starts to lift a bit and it starts to feel a bit easier. It's not that it's gone, and I don't need it to go away. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is make space for it to flow through. And that's why we use different brush strokes and different brushes, because it allows different types of feelings. Because what we're doing is we're putting feelings back into the body by doing this. We're showing the brain how safe we are by doing this. Body first. There we go. Okay, and I'm starting to feel like that grief feeling's lifting and my brain is saying, oh, warm drink, please. So I'm just going to take a pause, have a sip of tea. Oh, there we go. And some long, big sighs still. Long, big sighs still, that's okay. That's one of the brain's tools for calming the nervous system. It's a parasympathetic response, a big, loud exhale. Let them up, let them out. Sigh your little heart out. Cry. Crying is another way that the brain has for calming the nervous system. We've got all these amazing inbuilt tools. I'm starting to calm and relax. That's nice. We have all these inbuilt tools. The brain has all these strategies for calming us and soothing us and cooling us. And over a lifetime, we repress those sensations because they're rude or they're not socially acceptable or publicly acceptable. And that's okay, because also we need to be accepted by our community. But this is why we can develop a practice where we're safe just to feel those feelings, those big feelings. Let that sadness out. And exhale. Feel that grounding sensation. Feel your feet on the earth, the brush in your hand. Find all those little white gaps. Just fill them up. That's all you've got to do right now. Make space for that grief. And breathe. Lean into the colour. slightly runny nose, apologies. And that's another brain thing, which I didn't know. When we hit parasympathetic state, when we start to calm down, our nose can run. How amazing is that? It's where all the blood vessels relax in the nasal cavity. It's a sign you've been holding on so tight. So clever. The brain and the body are so clever. We just have to learn how to be with ourselves to realise how safe we actually are. Okay. So this is where I'm at. I quite like it. It's nice. But actually I just want to finish letting that gut feeling go. So I'm just going to get white now, and I'm not going to use a lot of it. I'm going to get my fat brush, dip it in, just cover the tops of those bristles. Now I'm just going to do some big, long, expressive dip. Now some expression. Okay, I'm coming back into the world. And I'm not necessarily letting it stay white on there. I'm just using the paint to let myself really use my body to let it go. Let it go now. Thank you for coming. It was wonderful to see you. It's always good to spend time with you, even if it feels sad. And that's the point. It's okay. It's lovely letting myself be human. Now I'm going to let you go again. With some big, long swipes. There we go. Yeah. It was lovely to see you. Thank you for coming, and I'm safe to let you go. A big exhale. So I'm just going to put my hand on my heart. I'm going to breathe out. Because this one has been a sad one, I'm also going to give myself something called a butterfly hug. So a butterfly hug is where we just squeeze tightly, longer than 6 seconds. Just going to tap. This is called bilateral stimulation. And if you're feeling a bit fried and a bit wired and still a bit hyped, this can bring you down. So we just keep going until you swallow or you sigh or you yawn. And I just did my big sigh, which means I've let my grief out and it's worked. Squeeze tight. Let go. Hope this helped you too. You've got this.